be doing that.
Are you coming or what?
At number 20, Mortal Kombat 2 and dropping in May 8, 2026. Tournament is finally happening.
You're Johnny Cage. I loved Citizen Cage when I was a kid.
I'm an actor.
I find you annoying.
All right, you big ugly fuck.
Only the strong survive.
It's showtime.
Karl Urban is finally stepping in as Johnny Cage, which is honestly perfect casting. The big buzz online is that we are finally getting the actual tournament this time. It looks like they are leaning way harder into the violence in the game lore, so this should be the sequel we actually wanted.
Ninjas on bikes.
Not talking more shooting.
At number 19, The Wrecking Crew, January 28, 2026. This is just perfect casting. Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista as estranged half-brothers.
That's what I do because I'm a cop. Whoa. Father was murdered, but I'm the bear.
Poking a bear. Dead.
I don't think poked.
Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista starring as estranged half-brothers? Yes, please. You can catch this one on Prime Video. It's a buddy cop action comedy set in Hawaii, and it just looks like pure chaotic fun based on the chemistry between these two giants.
Who are you?
I'm back there.
At number 18, How to Make a Killing, February 20th, 2026.
Well, call me when you've killed him.
And $28 billion.
2 calls, 2 emails.
Filthy business, though.
We had an agreement. I wonder who's next.
If I were to prune a few. Between myself.
This is the A24 wild card starring Glenn Powell. He plays a guy killing off his rich family for the inheritance. Think Saltman meets Knives Out. People are already hyped to see Powell play a charming villain in something dark and twisted.
That line would work.
At number 17, Crime 101, February 13th, 2026. This is your high-stakes heist movie of the year.
You're looking at robberies of jewels, money, or high-value items in the last 4 years.
It's never enough.
Nice car. You in the cars?
Yeah. Oh, the Jason.
Plays a high-class thief in it.
What makes this job different?
I used to dream of having a Mustang when I was a kid.
Chris Hemsworth and Mark Ruffalo are reuniting, but for a gritty heist movie this time. It has serious Heat vibes, focusing on a high-level jewel thief and the detective chasing him. It looks like a smart, tense thriller rather than just another CGI fest. At number 16, Normal, April 17th, 2026. Do you miss seeing Bob Odenkirk beat people up in Nobody? Good, because he is back.
Welcome to Normal, Minnesota. Dedicated deputy sheriff.
Bob Odenkirk is back in Nobody mode. He plays a temp sheriff cleaning up a corrupt town that's hiding a conspiracy. It's written by the creator of John Wick, so you know the action scenes are going to be absolutely brutal and satisfying to watch.
Clear your weapons.
At number 15, Hellfire, February 17th, 2026.
The pain is about to hit this town.
It's I'm an angel. If there was ever a time.
Tools of the trade.
This is
Your sorriness out of here. Do you understand me?
And my family.
If this is your answer to my prayer, just what kind of angel did you send?
This is your classic gritty dad movie, in the best way possible. Stephen Lang plays a drifter who wanders into a corrupt town run by Harvey Keitel, and just starts cleaning house. It's violent, it's old school, and it's basically Stephen Lang doing what he does best, being the toughest guy in the room.
She's been dead in all of them.
At number 14, Redux, February 20th, 2026.
Looking for a world. Killing the bastard who did this to her. He's taken everything.
If you like trippy sci-fi, this is the one. A grieving mother travels through the multiverse to kill her daughter's murderer over and over again. It's a dark, twisted take on the Groundhog Day loop, but with revenge. The internet is already obsessed with the concept because it sounds absolutely heartbreaking and brutal at the same time.
How are you alive? I don't know.
At number 13, Young Washington, July 3rd, 2026.
You are a boy. They send you to speak for them.
So that when
You lost in the new world.
Who does?
What do we do?
There is no retreat!
Forget the boring history class vibes. This is an action-heavy origin story about George Washington as a young warrior in the wild. Think The Patriot meets The Revenant. It drops right before Independence Day, and people are really curious to see if they can pull off making a founding father look like an action hero.
Mama's okay. Mama's okay.
At number 12, The Bluff, February 25th, 2026.
just let you slip away.
Mama!
We have subdued the woman.
Legend! My family!
Beautiful new family. They know who you really are.
How are you so good at killing people?
Dead or alive, gentlemen.
You're gonna find us.
Did you miss me, darling?
Priyanka Chopra Jonas is starring as a former pirate protecting her family in the 19th century Caribbean. This is coming to Prime Video, and it looks incredible. Sword fights, high seas action, and Carl Urban as the villain. It's basically John Wick with pirates, and honestly, that's all you need to tell me.
You are the offering.
At number 11, They Will Kill You, March 27th, 2026.
Hi, I'm the new maid. It's a lot of lux.
We must pay with a human sacrifice.
Gotcha.
You little shit!
On the lookout. I just dropped her picture in the group chat.
I don't know what is going on in here. Who the fuck?
Zazie Beetz is headlining this horror thriller about a woman who joins a perfect community in a high-rise that turns out to be a cult. The buzz is that it's got that creepy Get Out energy but with way more violence. It's dark, satirical, and perfect if you want something that will mess with your head a little bit.
And you.
At number 10, Mercy, January 23rd, 2026. We've got Chris Pratt in a sci-fi thriller set in a future where capital crime has skyrocketed.
I swear to God. They think that I killed my wife.
Mr.
There's a bomb in that trunk. No, I have something here. Or were you just programmed? She was stressed about work.
Chris Pratt is starring in this sci-fi thriller set in a near future where artificial intelligence decides if you're guilty of capital crimes. He plays a detective accused of murder, who has to prove his innocence before the bots take him out. It's a classic race against time setup.
I got the roof! You want to steal this rip? Just say it out loud!
At number 9, The Rip, January 16th, 2026. This is the reunion we all wanted: Matt Damon and Ben Affleck back together on Netflix.
That you've heard about. You a snitch.
Watch your back.
What's going on?
We get another Matt Damon and Ben Affleck team up. This is a gritty crime thriller directed by Joe Carnahan, so expect it to be violent and intense. They play cops whose heist goes wrong, forcing them on the run. Their on-screen chemistry is always gold, and this looks like a return to tough guy form for both of them.
We're playing a game. Is that what you think we're doing?
At number 8, Apex, April 24th, 2026. This is the Brad Pitt F1 movie we have been hearing about forever.
What's special, Sasha? You think perfection's the only option? You get? But this is you can handle it?
Charlize Theron is hitting Netflix in a brutal survival thriller. She plays a rock climber being hunted in the wilderness by a group of twisted elites. It's basically Charlize versus nature versus psychopaths. She's one of the best action stars working right now, so seeing her fight for survival in the wild is an easy sell. At number 7, Shelter, January 30th, 2026. This one is a bit more under the radar.
Target is not.
She's just a kid who was unshackled. The police are worried about in the wrong place at the moment.
Profile's been altered.
What are these guys?
You're gone.
2 weeks ago, I wanted
Time. Come on. I need a way out.
to arrest you.
Look, it's a Jason Statham movie. You know exactly what you're signing up for. He plays a recluse with a dark past who has to defend his home from a gang. If you like watching Statham creatively beat people up for 90 minutes, this is going to deliver exactly that. At number 6, The Mandalorian and Grogu, May 22nd, 2026. Star Wars is finally back on the big screen. Jon Favreau is directing, and honestly everyone just wants to see Baby Yoda on a massive movie theater screen. The hype is huge, and this is going to be the big event that every family shows up for next summer. At number 5, Street Fighter, October 16th, 2026. Legendary Pictures is taking a swing at the king of fighting games. We've got Andrew Koji as Ryu and Noah Centineo as Ken. The directors have— yes, they are trying again. They are promising this will finally be the great live-action adaptation the games deserve. The buzz online is definitely cautiously optimistic, but if they nail the casting and actually give us some incredible game-accurate fight scenes, it could be huge. At number 4, Supergirl, June 26, 2026. Woman of Tomorrow.
Not a very high bar to clear.
Okay, this does not.
No. He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth. Look like this is gonna end well. It's a pretty small group of 2.
On your planet have housing.
This is a huge piece of James Gunn's new DC universe. It's based on the Woman of Tomorrow comic run, which means it's not just a standard superhero movie. It's a massive sci-fi space epic. It's supposed to be a much darker, cooler take on the character than we're usually used to seeing.
Would you like to know a secret?
At number 3, The Death of Robin Hood. We don't have an exact date yet, but this A24 movie sounds incredible. Wildcard pick for the best film of the year.
Can you make for me?
All right. keep you safe. I will keep you safe.
Hugh Jackman is playing an old, dying Robin Hood grappling with his violent past. Think of it like Logan but with bows and arrows. It's going to be dark, bloody, and probably heartbreaking.
After years of war.
At number 2, The Odyssey, July 17, 2026. This is the new Christopher Nolan movie, so it's automatically the biggest event of the summer. Now, there has been so much buzz about this.
No one could. Not even me. And home.
The rumor is it's a massive period spy thriller loosely based on the Greek myth, starring Matt Damon, Tom Holland, and Zendaya. Nobody knows exactly what it is yet, but everyone will be there opening weekend to find out.
All my life, I have answered every call to honor you.
And finally, at number 1, Avengers, Doomsday, December 18, 2026. This is easily the most hyped and controversial movie of the decade.
So that I may fight once more, defeat one more enemy, and return home to her.
The Russo brothers are back directing, but the internet broke when they announced Robert Downey Jr. is returning. Not as Iron Man, but as Dr. Doom. It's a massive gamble, and the entire world is waiting to see if Marvel can pull this off.